So hello everyone, this is Navneet Misra from NviNomics, and today we have two special guests. One is guest lecturer Riona and another is Daniel, who is pursuing IMA from HCU. And today's session will be about CUET UG, जो कि आप लोग काफ़ी बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहे थे कि सर आप CUET का कंटेंट नहीं लाते हो. So welcome to all of you, and we'll start with the brief of session, then we'll look into the cut-off things, then we'll look into the facilities, and then we'll also look into the आपको यूजी में और यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ हैदराबाद में क्या क्या इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर फैसिलिटीज एंड फैकल्टीज के फीचर्स होते हैं. तो वी हैव सेशन अराउंड 15 to 20 minutes and definitely we will enjoy it. So first of all, let me introduce Riona, who is a guest lecturer in University of Hyderabad, and she is currently teaching anthropology to the IMA students. Welcome to Riona. Yeah, please, it's up to you.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, thank you. Let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Riona. I teach in Department of Anthropology as a guest faculty. So it's a good opportunity to have a talk with my students and my friend, of course, Navneet. And I think this session will be helping for the many students who is out there. We can't reach out. Hopefully, we will reach out and then we'll be having a good time.
Yeah.
Up to you.
So Daniel, up to you. Please introduce and just give a brief about HCU, that is University of Hyderabad, how you got to know and what are the things you did during the CUET UG college selection. Please go ahead.
Hello to everyone watching this video. I am Moshe Daniel, pursuing Integrated Master of Arts in Anthropology at Hyderabad Central University. As most of you had heard about the Hyderabad Central University regarding the last land issue with the state government. Yeah, Hyderabad Central University is a very spacious, which is located in about 2,300 acres with very great natural landscapes, including forest, wildlife, lakes, which creates a great environment for students to prepare for what they are pursuing in their life. And it is a good university. I decided to choose Hyderabad Central University because I had an option of choosing between Delhi and Hyderabad, Delhi University and Hyderabad University. Because of Delhi is more far away from my place, which is I am from Andhra Pradesh. So I chose to come to Hyderabad Central University. So basically, the exam to enter into Hyderabad Central University is CUET UG. We have two papers which we have to write to get an admission, which is English is a qualifying.
Sorry, Daniel, to interrupt you because you have idea about the Delhi University as well. And guys, in between, I must tell you that Riona was also the part of IMA course only. So that's why we have she will be also shedding the light on these things. Before going deep, let's just ask Daniel. कि DU का जो criteria है, the criteria DU takes for the admission, it is bit different from the HCU, right? If I am not wrong, because Delhi University takes 3 paper into the account, that is GAT, general paper, then your domain paper and language paper. While in HCU, only language paper is just a qualifying, 30-35% you have to score, which is qualifying, your marks is not included. And GATE, that is the general aptitude test, which is included, which is taken into account for the merit list, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Daniel, what are the IMA courses, that is masters in IMA? What is IMA actually? What are the exit options? What is actually it?
IMA at HCU is an Integrated Master of Arts program, which is a 5 years program where bachelors and masters are offered together in a 5 years period of time, which we can get admission through an entrance test, which is CUET, as we all of know. We have multiple exit options, which is flexible for the students.
Okay.
For example, we can take an exit at 3 years after completing 3 years and receive a bachelor's degree, or else we can also exit after 4 years and receive a honors degree, or else we can complete the 5 years and receive a master's degree also.
If I am not wrong, Riona, if I am not wrong, long back such options were not there, right?
Yes, long back then when I was also IMA student, back then there was no exit option. And if we see in the integrated master, completely we have to be 5 years, continuously 5 years, we have to be in the university. We have after that only we will get the course degree. And another thing is I wanted to mention here, when we talk about integrated University of Hyderabad, we are offering humanities, science, IMSc, and the IMA, which also talks of IMA means integrated master in social science, where we have history, political science, of course, the anthropology, and then sociology, and then mainly economics also included here. So we can look different patterns of this subject where integrated programs are provided by the University of Hyderabad. Whereas if we talk about UNO, we could not find that kind of integrated program, and then there's something is different from the University of Hyderabad and Delhi University, as in we are talking about the UG courses. And it is very limited in which we don't have some courses in University of Hyderabad. Some courses are available in the physics also. We have system biology. We don't divide the zoology or botany as in the U they have divided. So we don't divide it in our university. So that is something is different from the integrated master things where you can allocate later on in our website and all. It's available. Yes.
Okay. So thank you so much for this much information. We'll be back to the Daniel. Coming to the IMA things, whenever you join any university, you see broadly three things. कि आपके लिए वहाँ रहने का accommodation है कि नहीं. Like if I'm not wrong, Delhi University has very limited scope of hostel. Hardly 5 to 10% of students get hostel. That too only merit list basis. If I'm not wrong, Daniel, HCU has 100% hostel facility. So please enlighten us कि इनका फी स्ट्रक्चर क्या है, like usually semester wise या फिर आपको total कितने फी लगेंगे, and what are the hostel things, mess things, the basic facilities. Then we'll see the cut-off things. Then we'll also see the campus infrastructure and faculty. Please go ahead.
Sir, at HCU we have more than 20 plus hostels, of which 11 are allocated to boys and 10 are allocated to girls, which are situated in two parts of the university. Like it is divided into north and south. Up to north, we have half of the hostels are at north, and so half of the hostels are at south. Basically, the hostel is free for everyone.
Almost free, yeah.
Hostel facilities are very good. Like we have hot water facilities and everything. It is a twin sharing rooms.
Okay, dual sharing, 2 people in a room, yeah.
Yeah, twin sharing rooms. Talking about mess, it includes a hybrid menu which favors both south and north people who are coming to the university across the India. But it is up to the person who is having it. I cannot come to a complete judgment. It is up to the person. Fee structure, coming to the fee structure, for the first sem, for IMA courses, for every course, it is nearly 8,000, which includes Students' Union Fund, tuition fee, Students' Welfare Fund, and also medical fee, which includes 24/7 facilities of health center, and also deposits of 2,000. This is only for the first semester. From the second semester, we will have only the tuition fee and the medical fees, which comes around 2,600. From the second year, starting of the second year, every odd semester will be charged of 5,600, and every even semester will be of 2,500. This is the course structure for the IMA courses offered in HCU.
So nearly like 7,500 to 8,000 per year, we can say.
Yes, sir.
Nearly. So 8,000 means if you are taking graduation degree means nearly 20 to 25,000, and if you are taking masters, so nearly 35,000 you have to pay. So that is the fee structure. The hostel mess bill is nearly 2 to 3,000 per month, right?
Yes, sir.
Mess menu, everything you told. Now coming to the best part, which will be of Riona part. She is a faculty and she is teaching IMA. So, ma'am, I would like to know what are the course structure. Means, if I am not wrong, coming from the social science mein there is no honors degree. Even people from the economics, people from the social science, means sociology and political science, will be the part of your course of anthropology, what you teach, right? if I'm not wrong, Daniel will have also different choices of course,
Yes.
which is very
Yes.
unique to the HCU, because being a social science, every subject is very linked. So Riona, being a faculty, and also you have to maintain the syllabus and other things, so please put a light on it.
So basically in IMA structures, course structures, when I was teaching this, it's an open course. Mainly I have finished called Indian Civilization, the course I have taken, and Daniel was a part of it. It is not only a course for anthropology students, it's a course for all the integrated students, like sociology can take, political science can take, and even the history student can take. The thing is, our integrated course, whatever is offering, supposed to be an part of NEP, and it should know all the interdisciplinary. It's not like only anthropology means we need not to know only anthropology. It's okay, the student of anthropology can take sociology and they can be enlightened their subject, their own path. It has been talking from the past 10 years where I know about integrated.
Yes.
The courses in IMA was very good actually. Basically, it's a startup of everyone who can look further in which subject. Wherever the exit point happens, they can go to sociology, they can go to political science, they can go to the economics as well, if wherever they like. So it's not compulsory you're from anthropology, you need to take only anthropology courses. It's again, you compare to other universities, they are very particular that you are anthropology, you have to take anthropology. So and other courses like some theory courses which I was teaching on, there are people from economics students, they come to anthropology because they wanted to learn other courses, and it's open for them. It's not closed subject or something like that. So it is not only the anthropology, it is also depends on the other department also, whatever they are offering. But let me emphasize on the NEP program where they are looking more about interdisciplinary, where everyone is focusing more about that. And I think this is a good part.
Very good, yes.
It's a good part because all the students can learn, and from their experience they can think about in the future which subject is more important in their life. That would be the good answer from my side.
Yeah. So thank you so much. Now I would like to just ask Daniel, and it would be a kind of comparative things, because there was a time during your time, it's been 7-8 years back, when you were doing IMA, and Daniel, currently you are pursuing in 24-25. So basically I would like to know two things. जैसे बहुत से बच्चों को ये होता है कि this is the central university but situated in the South India. So mostly people would be coming from South India in 24-25 we are talking, and 8 to 10 years back. So please we'll see the current situation, and Riona will be also explaining the coming from the cultural diversity, coming from the state, from which states people are there, कहाँ से बच्चे आते हैं, are they are only from the South India or from North India, Northeast and all. So please can you just tell about the cultural diversity things. Whenever we talk of cultural diversity means they have their also own festivals and all that we will be talking about, the annual fest जो कि I will say when the classes are running, every next week you will file some festival. कभी नॉर्थ ईस्ट का चल रहा होता है, कभी मिलाप चल रहा होता है, कभी तेलुगु का एनुअल फेस्ट है, कभी असम का बिहू है. So that's the beauty of, and for that to watch that you don't have to pay anything extra. It's open for everyone. Yes. So such thing is very unique to the HCU, which really I appreciate. And please Daniel, so please what's your take, because after class 12 it is very difficult for the students coming from the Kashmir, UP, Bihar, which is very far, nearly 1500 kilometer to 2000, people from the Manipur, Assam, Nagaland, more than 3000 kilometer from here, nearly 3000 kilometer. And like are there people in your batch or in IMA batch from this area?
Yes sir. We have students from Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar. From every north state, we have students coming to our university. From every part of India. Even you can also count the South India part, where we can also have students from Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Odisha. Great. Every student has the opportunity to come into the central university. And as you said, every culture is equally respected and given importance in our university. As you also mentioned that cultural activities like Northeast festivals are also celebrated together. Every culture of a particular state is celebrated together by everyone of the university. That offers a great cultural diversity, and people are very connected and are exposed to know cultures of other state and maintain relationships with as a good man.
Okay. Riona, 10 years back, if you go down the line, so that time also this much popularity because you have seen a complete generation. If I'm not wrong, earlier it was South Campus was not much developed, limited hostels were there, and if I'm not wrong, lots of forests and all. And how do you see the change? Because you have seen the coming generations, generational shift you have observed, and now from the students to a faculty.
It's so just whatever the word is good, but it's so that I'm old now. So basically, University of Hyderabad, when I came in Hyderabad itself, it was 2012. Let me tell you, 2012. There was no basic good road to go till South Campus, and there was only even the life science wasn't there when I was there. So I have seen a lot of changes in University of Hyderabad. Yes, infrastructures, you're right. But talking about the community, social networking, about every cultural diversity. So I also talk about unity in diversity in the class, in these classes. So I talk about I would like to mention is like every culture, they have unity, they have discuss. Now we are seeing very less. I could see very less when I was students. We have a group of our own community, our own state, and it's so unity among social bonding was very high. Yes, we can see very less amount over here. But festival time, everyone come up. But when I was student, we used to meet every Saturday in the Buffalo Lake, where nowadays people don't easily go. People do go, but that kind of like having a cultural feast, it's missing out. Another thing is like students, I don't know, nowadays students are also having idea of individualism, quote unquote. They forgot the idea of cultural experience. And then as in me, I used to talk to everyone and I love to learn. First time I also had cultural shock. I could not eat any sambar restaurant where I'm eating right now. But I learned. So I think I accepted that thing. Actually, I accepted that thing. I talk to the people. I go to the Kerala festival. I can't have the food, but I eat. I also go to Telugu festival. I also go to the other festival, like Bengali festival. I also go to Orissa festival. So we also have a connection of inviting everyone, every state. Yes. I think everyone should start kind of, if you want in the state, in the university, just invite everyone. Yes. Just for fun, enjoy. So I used to talk about unity and diversity is not only a word. You have to correct yourself, bring the diversity among yourself. This is the one I would like to tell about the campus before, but comparison, I don't think we should compare because everyone have a different choice. Yeah. Because one thing is like, you might have a choice of your own community. You might have a community, you have a different group of people who play together, who join together, who eat together. So be together, connect together, community-wise, or like strong bonding should be happen among yourself. That will be a good idea. True. And it can help to everyone in that way because now I'm talking to you because I got to know from other way. I got to know him because he was my student. I got to know other people because we are connected in a certain level of the thing. I think better to be idea of using the unity in yourself to have people together. Yeah, that will be the right answer from my side.
The best part you discussed that the things you were that was there in your time. I am very sure Daniel will approve me that it has been carried out in 25 as well, right? Whatever she told. That's the greatest part. And now we will be talking about the cutoff things and before that the ragging wala part because at 16-17 age you joined to the HCU coming far from 1000 kilometer. तो वो जो रैगिंग वाला कंसेप्ट है विच इज़ वेरी ऑब्वियस इन इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूशंस तो रैगिंग इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग रियोना आपके समय भी में भी नहीं था एंड क्योंकि मैं खुद more than 6-7 years हो गए, I have done my masters and currently pursuing my PhD itself, तो कभी मैंने रैगिंग कुछ कभी फील नहीं किया. Coming to the 25 part, अभी 25 में that Daniel will tell, have you ever faced or did you like hear कि कभी ragging kind of thing या torture against the junior ever happened?
Sir, I can assure one thing strongly, that HCU students will never experience ragging. Ragging is zero in Hyderabad Central University.
Zero tolerance ragging against ragging, yes.
Yeah, zero tolerance, and we have anti-ragging squads against these if any ragging incident happens. But mostly it's 0% of chances to for a ragging to occur. And seniors are most friendly, helpful with juniors in sharing their experience of pursuing in academics and also in every other cultural activities also. We also have gender sensitization committee against sexual harassment to deal with sexual harassment cases, which are led by women only.
Oh, great, yeah. So people should be assured enough कि ragging नहीं है. And Riona, the most important part I wanted to know from your own end, the women's safety. Because if I am not wrong, India still has one of the highest number of molestation and all things, that too in the big cities where highest degree of safety security is ensured still. Coming to the university part, which has nearly 6 to 7,000 students, and it has fair enough number of male-female ratio. If I'm not wrong, nearly 30 to 40, more than 30% female is there out of 7,000.
Right.
And you have almost spent more than a decade. So what kind of women's safety university assures, or what kind of women's safety you have seen about the campus things? Or Hyderabad itself, please.
So, yeah, this is a very good point about talking about the women's safety, about the gender safety. I'll talk about not only the women, I'll talk about gender, the both gender. University of Hyderabad is very, very safe. 24/7 securities are around. There's very safe. Even the reading room is open where you can go in the study hall 24/7, and the road, lights, everything is very good. I mean, in this concept, I think University of Hyderabad will be one of the top universities with
No doubt.
women, and both the gender are very safe. I will not talk only about women here, because we should talk about both the genders.
Yes.
Why should only women have to be safe?
Nowadays
Both
we
the genders
have
should be safe in
multiple
this.
things. If I'm not wrong.
And then one other thing is, yes.
So the thing
Sorry,
is that so like Daniel comes
Disconnected.
from such a modern way of learning he has. The V University also respect the LGBTQ and all. When it comes to the gender, usually we say male and female. It's not like that. We have proper sensitization. We have a kind of ethos, a kind of respect for every kind of sexuality they have. Right, Daniel? There was a time when
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
when we used to not speak of all these things, but these days when the people's the concern and their preference are coming up, so definitely we need to talk of, and we need to definitely respect there. Yeah, please Daniel, go ahead if you have that any idea or about the campus and things. Yeah, please.
Sir, specifically about what I didn't get you.
Yeah. So basically, as Riona pointed the gender word, and I used usually women's safety, right? But coming to the gender thing, when it comes to the sexuality, which is definitely a fluid concept. If you feel that, if last year from our student union, we have a candidate from the LGBTQ as well who fought the election, and we should think beyond this male and female, right? So how did you feel campus?
Yes.
The campus has proper space for them, right?
Yes, sir. The campus offers equal importance and representation for every community present, like every gender community present in the world. Like students are given awareness about gender sensitization and importance of respecting a gender through conducting various gender sensitization workshops, and also including the gender studies subject in the academics, which is a great
Yes.
point in making the children learn about gender
Great.
in a academical way, which enlightens them.
Yeah, very good point. And now most of you are waiting about the cutoff things and all. Sorry for kept you so much long. वेटेड, आप लोगों को लग रहा हो कि सर कट ऑफ की बात कब करोगे. So Daniel will give a brief about that क्योंकि Riona comes from the HCU entrance. Even our time HCU JNU का different entrance exam होता था for last 2 to 3 years. And जैसे बच्चों का जो preference होता है, if I'm not wrong, Daniel will either subscribe me or not. So Delhi University and BHU and JNU, they keep, these are top institutes for the UG admission, right? But unfortunately JNU has no any social sciences or sciences graduation course. They offer language courses. So after Delhi University, definitely HCU become the natural choice, right? तो HCU में कट ऑफ का क्या ट्रेंड रहता है? As from my experience, if I am not wrong, please like add on to कि जैसे जो core courses हैं, we have economics, sociology, political science, and anthropology, philosophy. I think also there, right? Psychology. So these are the core 4-5 courses which is offered under the IMA. हाँ, IMA. तो और रियोना आपके टाइम पे भी इनका एक कंबाइंड एग्जाम होता होगा, राइट? ड्यूरिंग योर टाइम.
There was a combined exam on the IMA, IMSC, different subjects. But back then there was like no cut-off mark with CUET does have, but exam only for University of Hyderabad.
No, like what do I mean?
Entrance only. So we had to go to the entrance.
So suppose that Daniel is looking for
entrance is collected by the University of Hyderabad.
Yeah. True. So CUET things में Daniel.
Sorry?
Please Daniel look into here. So CUET things में you must be knowing कि suppose that I am preferring economics, right? And I am getting just 120 marks or 130 marks out of 250. And if I come from the general category or OBC category, which is very limited chance to get, we will be talking about at the end. But at the initial step, I may not get because many people have scored 140, 150 or above. And if they are preferring to be the part of IMA economics course, so they would get, right? Then university will allow me for the second preference. Second preference I can have for the sociology, for the anthropology or blah blah blah, right? So how's the admission structure in HCU and the basic idea about the cutoff CUET last year if you have, please?
So basically the safe average range of marks for any department is around 160 to 180 marks in the core paper, which is the general aptitude test. As economics is a demanding subject which requires more number of marks to get the admission.
Yes.
So as it has a limited number of seats,
अभी कितना सीट है?
I think around 180 to 200 is a good range of marks to get admission in economics.
Okay, 180.
There is so much competition for economics in HCU.
And after that, which subject is mostly preferred?
After that, history, sir. History has more amount of seats also. 35 intake is there for history.
35?
And 35 out of 35 will be filled every year.
Great. Then other subjects में कितने सीट हैं? What are the number of seats?
For history 35 seats, anthropology 20 seats, sociology 25 seats, political science 25 seats, and again economics will have 20 seats.
Okay.
That is it.
तो जो कट ऑफ रहता है सबसे ज्यादा, लेट मी जस्ट समराइज, इकोनॉमिक्स का रहेगा. इफ यू हैव 160-70 एबव, वेरी हाई चांस. उसके बाद हिस्ट्री का कट ऑफ जाता है, देन सोशियोलॉजी, एंथ्रोपोलॉजी एंड पॉलिटिकल साइंस विच कन्वर्जेस नियरली 130-40, राइट?
यस सर.
हाँ, ओके. सो एंड कमिंग टू द अदर कैटेगरीज थोड़ा कम जाएगा. एंड देन वी हैव वेटिंग लिस्ट एज वेल. अच्छा, काउंसलिंग का क्या प्रोसीजर है? बिकॉज मेनी पीपल गॉट कंफ्यूज्ड कि हमें ऑनलाइन काउंसलिंग होगी, ऑफलाइन होगी, फर्स्ट लिस्ट आएगा, सेकंड लिस्ट आएगी. बिकॉज HCU follows मेन लिस्ट एंड वेटिंग लिस्ट एंड फिजिकल काउंसलिंग इज मस्ट. So physically you have to come here, you have to put the attendance, and if you did not get on the first day, you will be called from the waiting list if you have made the attendance, right? So what is the procedure? Just please let us know.
Sir, at the starting when the university opens the counseling procedure, we have to apply for the departments which we are desiring. It is an offline counseling process. We have to go to the university with our documents. Talking about the seats are reserved per the category. For general, if the 50% of seats are for general,
40%
and according to the
general,
remaining reservation, seats are reserved. Based on our marks and the availability of the seats, if we are lucky, we can get a seat in every department. If I'm from anthropology, I'm attending a counseling section, the number of seats are 20, but only 10 seats are filled, and I got around 100 marks in the core paper. If the seats are vacant, I can get the seat even for 100 marks also.
Okay.
That is the process.
One more thing I wanted to know about the upgradation. Suppose that at 120, I thought ki I may get anthropology looking at the previous trend. And we don't know what happened. At 120, 130, I am also getting sociology or I am also getting economics. Because I am very sure while applying, usually people prefer all the subjects, all 6 subjects, right? And they don't know and they think, I think I am getting less marks, so I may be ending up with this subject. But if you think with the given marks, I may get sociology as well, so they can get that subject, right?
Yes, sir.
So in courtroom itself, that is admission room itself, upgradation is possible.
Yes, sir. We can, if we are getting history, like in the counseling process, in the order of preference, they will call history first. If we got a seat in history, we can tell them, I'll keep this seat in waiting list as I am desiring for sociology department. When the sociology counseling comes, if we get a seat, we can cancel the admission in history and take an admission in sociology.
Got it. Thank you. Riona, just I wanted to know, during your time, I think seats were almost half in every subject, 12-13 seats used to be there. And just I wanted to know कि क्या आपके टाइम पे सीट्स फिल हो जाती थी और it used to be vacant?
No, in our time, though, every seat was very full. I mean, it was like from many states also. It was like, I still remember, anthropology was only 12 or 13 seats.
13
in
seats.
my time.
Yeah, 13 seats.
Back then, all the seats are full. Yes, but there is what he was saying of shifting the other subject. It was also happened in back then. If our mark was high, and then of course mark and the reservation is there. If the reservation is not filled, we used to sit there. I still remember reservation is also take a role in the shifting the subject.
Got it.
But right now, I have no aware of what exactly happened 2025 and 2024-25.
No, shifting case is still there. Daniel would be knowing better. But Daniel, can you just tell us कि क्या बच्चों के जैसे अभी merit list आएंगे, they will be applying and merit list will come. Usually 5 to 7 times they release the merit list. If there are 20 seats, so more than 120 people will be called for the admission and for the counseling, right? And one more thing I wanted to know कि क्या सीटें अभी भी खाली रहती है? Which subject has higher demand apart from economics? Economics में सीटें खाली नहीं है. But what about the other subjects? Because getting into IMA itself is an achievement. Later on you can switch. Later on you can change your stream in masters. Later on you can choose the subject of your PhD as well. जैसे आप anthropology से कर रहे हो graduation, need not to be the part of anthropology for masters. If you think to be the part of sociology, you can switch after writing the MA entrance, CUET. MA entrance you have CUET, economics you can choose, but getting a graduation admission is important. So in that view, just I wanted to know कि क्या ऐसा कोई है provision there कि first में suppose that आपने anthropology अभी लिया and next year you wanted to switch it in the campus itself department, is it like that? और क्या सीटें खाली रहती है there? Please.
Yes, sir. There is a sliding option for students to change their department after 1 year if they are not comfortable with the subject they have chosen.
Okay.
It is based on the CGPA and the number of percentage of attendance.
Okay.
So we can apply after completing 1 year. We can apply for the sliding notification to our likely department. So if I want to move from anthropology to economics, I will apply for the sliding and the office will allocate me seat if there is any availability of seats in the economics department.
Okay.
If not, I won't get a seat in economics. I would have to stay back in the anthropology.
Okay. So CGPA is important. Suppose that only 1 seat is vacant and 4 people are applying. So people having good CGPA, they will be preferred. By the way,
Yes, sir.
congrats to you for securing 9 CGPA in your first year. That's really a great achievement. And I hope
Thank
you
you,
will
sir.
be continuing with the anthropology as well, right? As you have such
Yes,
a
sir.
great learned Riona ma'am will be teaching there. So it's a great opportunity to learn. And Srinu, at the end of session, just will be wrapping up. And if from your side, if you think we have missed anything which students should know before joining HCU, do let us know. I think we have talked about the course structure, we have talked about the fee, hostel, campus, ragging, culture, everything, and this post facility is definitely there. So if any of things are missing, please add to the session. Jo people should know before joining, please.
I think students should know the facilities and the infrastructure available in the university, as most of them have a perception that it is just a jungle.
It's not that jungle. Jungle mein people do mangal as well. Means people have lots of enjoyment and all in terms of internet facilities. They have good infrastructure.
There are
They have
lot of facilities that people should know. Like we have the IGML Indira Gandhi Memorial Library, which is one of the largest in India.
True.
And has facilities 24/7.
True.
And also Wi-Fi facility all over the university.
Acha.
Free bus services.
Wow. Riona ma'am was talking about the Buffalo Lake. Apart from Buffalo Lake, what are the lakes and the rocks available for the campus you have gone through?
There is the beautiful Peacock Lake, which gives us a beautiful sunrise view, and also the famous Mushroom Rock, which is a very old one, and also the Virgin Rocks, which gives us a beautiful scenery, and also High Rocks, Temple Rocks, more. There are very much white rocks.
So you have explored all these things with your gangs.
Yes, sir. Except Mushroom Rock, I have explored everything.
Yeah. वहीं पर वो कंचागच्ची बोली एरिया में that land and deforestation issue was going on. And the thing is that there are something which is common. आपके course structure change होंगे, faculty change होंगे, but the kind of culture, the heart, the soul university are having, चाहे rocks हो 10 years back, 20 years back, when your seniors who is now faculty, even ma'am was also the part of all these adventurous things, right? If I'm not wrong, like Rio ma'am would have definitely explored the different जब संडे ग्रुप्स और क्लाइंबिंग ग्रुप्स बना के आप एडवेंचर करते हो एंड दैट टू इन द कैंपस इटसेल्फ दैट्स द ब्यूटीफुल पार्ट.
One thing I just want to add, both of you did not talk about is our campus does have an archaeological site.
Okay, yeah,
please explore that place. It's a megalithic site. It's called Minhir. There is a one stone. Please explore that. That is part of archaeology. It's part of history. It's part of the anthropology, and it's part of human.
Yes.
So please explore it. It's a very nice place. Of course, people might not be able to understand if they don't know about stone age, but yes, please read up and please visit. You will love it.
Yes.
It is the first source of human existence in the Hyderabad.
Near to the main gate.
Okay, near to the main gate. Okay.
Right.
So very important.
Yes, near to the main gate.
Yeah, that's the important thing, which is historic of nature. Definitely, we should see. By the way, I have visited the site. I have visited. And one more thing I would like to add, in campus itself, apart from the fee structure that Daniel discussed, you don't have to pay a single rupees either for the internet charge or for the gym, for the badminton court, tennis, table tennis, and you have two different like, every semester we have night cricket cup, yoga center, football cup, night cups. Then you have inter-school tournaments, annual sports, lots of indoor facilities, chess, carom, and everything is accessible 6 days per week, and everything is absolutely free. You don't have to take the membership and all. Many places it is like that. And some of you are thinking is swimming pool. We don't have swimming pool. We have some natural swimming pool, which should be avoided. Okay. So that's the beautiful campus, and I am very sure you might have watched few the video. एक बार जाएंगे YouTube पे search करेंगे HCU campus tour. I have already uploaded lots of content. If I am not wrong, Daniel, you might have watched some of our old videos, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I have watched.
So getting the virtual tour itself will motivate you to join. And by the way, it has low cutoff. It has very good campus. It has green campus, good people, and very moderate climate. Weathers are not extreme. And such a great city. I think after the Bangalore, Hyderabad is one of the most rising city in terms of IT and the scenic view you get. So overall, at the age of 16, 17, you are getting the chance to explore such a beautiful city by just getting few marks, 170, 180. So why you are shying away? Just do it. What do you say, Daniel?
Yes, sir. Once you get into Hyderabad Central University, it is very difficult to leave the university. Then it will give us a very beautiful experience for life.
Okay, so we'll be now concluding, and thank you so much for joining and for your time. More than 30-40 minutes we have spent and we have talked everything. People who are watching the video, I would humbly request, please share among your parents, among your friends, among your upcoming juniors कि what is this. And now you are capable enough, at least अब आपके पास इंटरनेट है, you can go through, you can check the official website and all. और इन कमिंग डेट जैसे ही कट ऑफ वगैरह आएंगे, कट ऑफ तो खैर आप लोग डिसाइड करते हो, व्हाट डेनियल, पीपल डिसाइड कट ऑफ, द नंबर ऑफ पीपल आर कॉल्ड अकॉर्डिंगली, कट ऑफ इज डिसाइडेड, दैट्स नॉट अ बिग डील. सो आपके अगर मेरिट लिस्ट में नाम है, अच्छा डेनियल आई वांटेड टू नो, यूजुअली 3 times हो जाता है एडमिशन, राइट? अगर आपके सपोज दैट 20 सीट्स हैं तो नियरली 60 to 70 रैंक तक कट ऑफ जाता है, राइट? You know the merit list rank. What was your rank, by the way?
I got 18th in the general list and got first in the reserve category.
Oh yeah. So you should not be the exemplary for the people who are at the last. So just I wanted to know कि at Daniel said कि suppose that in some specific subject has 10 seats for general category, right? And your rank is 20 in general. Still you have very high chance because many of top scorer will be joining BHU and DU and other institutes, and some of they have opted BTech and something, right? Just for the sake of they have written CUET. So I have seen 2 to 3 times people usually get the admission, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, sir. I suggest to take a chance and apply for the counseling and appear for the counseling, because as you said, many people would choose other universities or many like demanding subjects. So you will get a higher chance of getting into the department that you like, or you can also get into IMA without any problem.
Yes. Okay. Chali, thank you so much.
Take a chance and apply for the counseling. Come visit the campus. Visit
the Hyderabad city, visit Charminar, have biryani and enjoy at least. Kya? Okay, Riona, thank you for time and thank you so much for such a lovely and enrichful conversation. And I hope people will get to know more about it. And in between, if you have any kind of doubt, do comment, and we'll put the Daniel email ID as well, so that you can reach out regarding any kind of help. Okay, Daniel. So I will be putting your email ID in the description. And regarding such videos, stay tuned. NviNomics is always there to help you in all the possible ways. Bye bye. Take care and thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.